laban simple mobile walla foy lafita latest mobile walla foy lafita smartphone la ñin be ka sotale dabin wala bulli shop number 1 ti ando na lafta Samsung fanana asifa bele bije A series covering A01 A11 A21 A31 A41 andu ñin be mu 4G internet olat e manna da wala de lafta technology laban wala lafta itel la e kanyim be sotalele e ko Spark 4 Spark 5 and Spark 6 abele be ñin dulato ande manna da wala de e ko chargealo asifa wasifa mobile cover ani ñi mobile protector e nyaadalu abele be jindi krato bulli shop number 1 be tilinde ngale damin wala mu Brikama police station o nyaatile wala choju babala je wala badi ngolon kamune bato ali commande telephone la niatra lafta mobile
7799530 9957262
bulli shop wala nata kodande enen nyen kodi ma tonya bulli shop nyoko
everybody, honorable council members, staffs of the council and the media here present with us. First and foremost, we seek refuge from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the pursuit of danger and difficulties orchestrated by individuals, groups and state against the person of our chairman, Honorable Yankuba Dabo, the council, West Coast region and the Gambia as a whole. We are gathered here today to express our utmost dismay to the injustice and miscarriage of justice being meted onto our chairman by reinstituting the alleged sedition case happening in 2021 and to vehemently condemn its resurrection. Honorable councillors, members of the media present here with us, viewers, even in the face of this adversary. However, we are delighted to seize this opportunity to highlight some landmarks, achievement the Brikama Area Council registered, and the transformation to becoming a citizen-driven and responsive institution under the resounding and visionary leadership of Honorable Yankuba Dabo. For years, Brikama Area Council had been grappling with inefficiency and physical indiscipline, earning it the unfortunate reputation of being the most underperforming urban council in comparison to its counterpart or sister councils. It's worth to note that Honorable Yankuba Dabo was sworn in on the 31st May 2023, and under his visionary leadership and selfless commitment to transform the Brikama Area Council to become a responsive and citizen-driven institution, Honorable Dabo and the Council launched a maiden project called the Senia on July 18, 2023. This noble project seeks to mitigate the challenges in the area of waste collection through partnering with private entities in the sector and is registering significant impact within the urban and growth centers of the region. The Brikama Area Council over the past years incurred an accumulative total of minus 10 million plus in their account, thus operating on overdraft to expedite their financial obligations. This has impeded the proactiveness of the council and rendered it being irresponsive over the preceding years. Under the visionary and citizen-driven leadership qualities embedded in Honorable Yankuba Dabo, the council has introduced and adopted financial threshold as a mechanism to benchmark and control the financial spending of the council. This mechanism has drastically decreased the accumulative minus amount of $10 million to $1.7 million as of date. And today, we are priding ourselves of not banking on overdraft to expedite our financial obligations. Honorable Dabo and the Council also introduced a voluntary compliance team which comprises of gallant men and female, young people of West Coast region, to eradicate the act of underlodgement of revenue generated from the daily market dues. The team is tasked to accompany collectors assigned to markets to serve as monitors in the process of revenue mobilization in the areas. As per official record, the individual daily collected revenue lodged were within the amounts of hundreds. But since the inception of this team, the daily individual lodgement increased to thousands, and we're really happy and proud of that. The swift introduction of the Kama Area Council Green Initiative reflects the Council awareness and commitment to contribute to mitigate the current climate challenges. Through his leadership, the Council has successfully planted more than 10,000 fruit and forest trees within 2 weeks from the launching of the initiative on the 19th of August 2023, which happened in Tangi, Sifu, Pirang. In the subsequent week, it was in the Funis. To the people of West Coast region and all our development partners, here we present to you the type of a leader we are longing for. And we pledge to work with him in team and thick of sustainable development of the region. Honorable Yankuba Dabo's aspiration is to serve the entire West Coast region irrespective of one's political affiliation and social difference as manifested among ourselves, the council members. To our development partners, the Supreme Islamic Council and the Christian Council, the sub-region and the regional blocs, international communities, national and international human rights watchdogs and advocacy groups, civil society organizations, the National Assembly of the Gambia, the local ministry, Office of the British High Commission in the Gambia, the U.S. Embassy, Westminster Foundation, the Gambia, and the people of West Coast region. We are diligently calling on you to support amplifying our voices and to address the government to cease all forms of attempt to subvert the will of the people of West Coast region. Mr. President, we respectfully remind you of past incidents, such as the seditious statement made in 2017 by your current Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly, C.D. Eskinjai, which led to your evacuation and subsequent inauguration in Dakar. Was this not an attempt to incite hatred against the elected President of the Republic of the Gambia? Mr. President, recent actions are perceived as politically motivated. We also recall the statement by Dr. Ismaila Cisse, who referred you as a clueless president. We urge you not to exacerbate the hardship faced by our people and address the pressing issues such as food insecurity, inflation, and support for flood and windstorm victims across the country. Moreover, we seek answers regarding the perpetrators of heinous crimes, including the murder of over 70 babies who suffered from acute kidney infection, AKI, in broad daylight, as well as the whereabouts of individuals involved in financial misconduct in various government agencies. These and among hosts of undesirable events unfolding daily under your watch constitute the benchmark for your swift attention only if you are committed to being an architect and custodian of the rule of law and good governance. Mr. President, without an iota of doubt, we perceive the resurgency of a 2-year-old sedition court case as a masterpiece of political conspiracy orchestrated by your government and political sympathizers to impede the development of West Coast and a calculated means to subvert the will of over 77,000 electorates of the region. If and only if your intention of Resurrecting this case is premised on application of rule of law and good governance, which was gained by the blood of Gambians. Why do you have to wait until now? Why not at the time when Honorable Yankuba Dabo was a private citizen and being under your mercy at the prison, at the Central Prison Mile 2 for a couple of months? Mr. President, you were on record ridiculing the 3 years Jotla political prisoners and you vowed to pardon them. Unless you forgot that, a leader of your caliber, Mr. President, words are not just a mere words. Therefore, we urge you to mean what you have said and do the needful in this disheartening situation. The continuation of this case shall be a validation of our suspiciousness of your attempt to subvert the will of masses of West Coast region and to further impede our progress. Mr. President, the essence of local council is to foster development at the local level with an ultimate aim of complementing the effort of the central government, and the Brikama Area Council under the leadership of Honorable Yankuba Dabo are well cognizant of these prevailing facts and committed to ensuring the application of a holistic approach to the development of West Coast region. Therefore, we urge you not to eye him as a competitor, but a partner in development. Hence, we are committed to the preservation of harmony and natural peace we are endowed with as a nation, thus gain the calling Smiling Coast of Africa. We implore on you to redirect your focus and efforts on eradicating the countless corruption the nation plunged into, rather than scapegoating the judiciary system in stifling the rights and will of the masses. To conclude with, Mr. President, the Honorable Council members, electorate from our respective wards and the entire region of West Coast, are hereby calling on you with utmost respect, urging you to reverse this case by putting it to rest for eternity. Thank you very much to all members here with us, the press and council members. We are Yankuba Dabo.
Kontonna media mem fanam benta jang be media fanam kontonna ko mbe ala nyam mo press conference la bi press conference la ko kalanta ko man sakunda kiti wulni na chairman ko man ngada honorable Yankuba Daboti di council benta wala jang pour ka press conference ko wala kan lu ya tandi alin ni ko atandi me alan ko man sakunda wulindi na chairman o kamma mbe men fola ko to wala mun be ala tentula subhanahu wa ta'ala me yem be ndigam bi pour kana ka ma be ni press conference to jang anu mbe duala ala talla sen tanka jawalla anin ne chairman o me yalan ko ablata nyin kolya ko no tentin mbe duwa kala fo ala talla sa ko sonia gambia jang ntol council members many yalan ko lem council to be many yalan ko benta jambi anin na vice chairman anin media membi jang katanda la ko ntol woni kibaro sotole ko nyimme yalan ko man sakunda lafta wunda na chairman ko Brikama area council bari ngaje ko kula me yalan ko ntol nyanta fintlal kadiyama kula katu ngaje ko yirwa ko me yalan ko lafa commence le mina chairman woto man sakunda lafta bulol le tala kaje ko wayirwa ko ni be kolya ko la ka nyami wala e bo ko stop la nyami lafa pour ga nyanta ni mon la ko ni sangi danta men tan tan Brikama era ka sur tarren tamal ni nyame anin bi Yankuba Dabo la nyaton ka koto anata mandir simol ka nyame lafta pour so do bondi mo le noto wala pour mo le famro ke wal dolla Yankuba Dabo akita chairman to Brikama area council on 31st May 2023 nyan sankono bara ala nyaton ko kono ngamen sude Brikama area council ko Yankuba kita molto me alanko ay commitment so la wala mo
ay sodia sotole ana tilo sotole kaje ko west coast be kala ñin tonti ñin gambe ko ñamen wokono anata miro so miro men yalon ko ñin kulle men yalon ko kede ñin bikama region wala ko la kultinu men keda folo men keda kaje ko ne ñamul be ko la no na dulal to ñamen ñin sangi tambilal ko janga ja west coast ko la ko men soto na westo na ñamul la maroto aninke tanka ñamen aninke be ko la ñamen anin miro nata na miro mi yalon ko nga to diala ka fonni ka to fonni to na de ka fa ko senia project ni senia project na de mira to mi yalon ko na chairman min ka ronda bol yanku ba dabo to anan miro nata another partner ko man premier partner sisi ka ben ka je ko min ka project ko kala won la nyaadi la mi yalon ko na nyamul so ko no bes ko nyami gambi bi alhamdulillah o project ko mbi ajele adon ka bi camera kan su janne and along the bring on the 8th July 2023 on the 18th of July 2023 bari bila long time bi tema mbiya jele ay yirwa men samana nyamula koto aninna environment men kebe na dan la sanri nyati ni dara jam up to community area be kana bir kama banko kan ibaje mule kontan ko so be kaji ko sayel alhamdulillah ila nyamul min ka tay buli la bul kono alela kordal kono bi wo talata bakele ni dara bir kama gara so bi ibata ko nyamul ko tay nyamen min bi alhamdulillah wo talata bakele wo kada yanku badda bo la nyaton ko yala koto ni sangi tambilal min be tambira min bir kama area council jam na lan ko birkama area council na nafulo min ka soto na nafulo min ka soto jang na ko do mi alan ko ka collect mi alan ko ka fu me namu wonna mo ni aka dunya ni anaka dunya ni akira ko dunya ni ka bal falti min birkama area council jang over the years salal min tambira ni ndoni na ko do aka kafuno kana nanko aka ke depti aka kenye dileti ndika juro so do jammi alon ko ngara minus up to 10 million men ka sia million tanti me alon ko aka kenye dileti fala bo ngam mun feral so do wala ko ngka tamani overdraft wala ko nilla fa kad ko rinke me alon ko wala la fa kana stafful jo ngam mun ke ngara bank le nga overdraft ta be jo wala nga juro taje o be ko mun to wala ko maral kende mon so do anin discipline man so do na nafulo be marra nyama be marra nyama pour asa wiskos di nafa birin na chamano na tan ngere yanku badabatu anata fere bulu wulindi nyal nga kata fere bulu kengeti tubabu ka mi ko threshold ka je ko ka dandiro ke kodo la kodo be adu findi la nyame wala adu demo la nyame wala be spend la nyame yanku bana to fere landi ala fere landi ni ditema nin karo min ba ko tendi nada kiskisi ko nada je ko account do naje ko ntoli na jilo so lamen da up to 10 million bari bi ni na tendi no jilo be jole fonta rabbi nde 1.7 million dollars woto safo karmen kana don birgama era kansu mola dilga taranna bank la dilga tan taranna andun ka baluna era kansu namu men ka collect nka na staff do wala nka yirwa min ba ke kan fanan nka jo wala without taking any loan from any bank wala mbuka overdraft on bank to yanku ba dabal nyatun ko yakon non ay nin fana introduce birgama area council yankuba dabo na nyato ko kodo anata je ko marsedo fanu nani marsedo ndo do west coast jam namu min ka collect je na kalanga ko ni namu collecta wona mun ko do min ka ko daily juice abuka futan area council ko na expect ka ni ndafta nyame ala nyato ka fanu ko ko anata funding kel jibe min ko west coast di wallam ibebe siri west coast janneto min yaani ko funding kel meroni inate tombong keke kabne ko compliance wala ko multi men yalon ko ina nam collecte lalu nam na judi kanin nal sita wala pour que corser ladu ke jibe kon na namu men ka collecte pour asa murum nan kan bari bi wo ko fana commence tabi wotu monu bir camera kan su nin ka dal ci kemele collecte ni bar sayin sa faale ko sayin dal ci wuli kili dal ci wuli wuli le fana ko collecte bi tande ko fana yam la dabal nyaton ko ko anala fere bulolu wala fana sama ni bir camera area kan su nada ko kalam defal ko dunya ko bi ikamne ko climate change ko ya ko al hawala ko ya ko bari yanko da bal nyaton ko to nada je ko na initiative period ikamne ko green initiative wala nyaaje ko fanan den dadina al hawala
maro ko nyaadi le walla ka al hawa betandi nyame na West Coast tundo ko jang nata projet ko gondi kam ne green initiative kono nata ndaadi yurtutolto ngayiro tudi dang mela ko keta damir yirolti ani yiro do fi milan ko keta forest yirolti malani be ko ne kokol be kono jalol be kono ni sifa jamanu kaje ko fanna danna ngala be tankala nyaadi le because ngalo ko bi dunya be ka tan nyamen al hawala kande min be di kan dunya kono ata West Coast fanan karra woto yankuba dabo fero fanan samana ala nyaata ngako bi West Coast jang era council na yiro men fi nidin min tumo ko kono atara kanya men sara yiri du wuli tante na men fi birkama era council nyaata ngako woto ngaaje ko ñunu mu kulle to men yalen ko yankuba dabo nyaata ko kono lam ñunu be sorota woto laata ko man sonna kaaje ko kuyena mi yalon ko yimbe ko nyan ko ne foto wala ni wal man ne foto din ko mi yalon ko abe ni wal ni abe sambala koma because ni wal man ne foto din tiama nyan ko baba anala kansul ibe nin ke kan ne kaje ko amon ke ne ko kuti West Coast region foto men na over the years sanji jamala woto yankuba daba nyatan ka ko Allah ta ko yele samanan West Coast ni be amon pati kujide amon si kujide amon fenjide aje ko ay West Coast ni data ay ade ke kilinti yirwa nata na dawada amon pati ma amon mama ay West Coast ni belema woto yankuba daba nyatan ka ko man sonna kuyena ni alon ko abu ko ni aba senja koma woto mbe kumandro kala na partner ye men yalon ko ikafo men galga me yalon ko wala marta area council la na kafubani nde kumandila nde civil islamic council and christian council nde fanga kumandila nde ECOWAS kumandila men kadan na sub regional bloc nde international communities nde fanga kumandila nde human rights work nde fanga kumandila and then an advocacy groups nde fanga ndebe jang civil society organizations National Assembly of the Gambia, Office of the British High Commissioner in the Gambia, and U.S. Embassy, Westminster Foundation, the Gambia and the people of West Coast region. Mbalide Kumandila, pour Alisa Dadu Ninko Kono, Kajeko, Alien Fasa, Nakanga, Fintinga Dunia, Pudunia Amway. Pour alfanan saka mo to men yalla ko alsa da kan feje nka kan men diam wa nka diam ko ko men na pour ngaaje ko nyin ko ni ase danni nyamen akana ka ko dum yalla ko abitala nyato ase ko kuti yalla ko ay dan isaje ko do sa continue no na yirwa do ko wala Mr President nde ko mandila nde hakru blon la ku dantan ngala men yalla ko tamre nyim bankon kanjang nde man ko incident no sotano ni kuma kan ne nyaan ka ci kuma kan jawti woto laata ko o kuma kan jaw balti ay ki defaro dindi banko kan ay mo wuda ndi banko kan woto president ni kuma kan jaw nyinna woto ni ta yow ke la kuma kan jaw foloti Mr President na kalam da ko men ke da Dr Ismaila Sisati afana yeddi am tan kula jang me yalon ko ay ko fema me yalon ko akoy to president man salti me yalon ko man salam me yalon ko amara do ko amara fo aka menke wala clueless president Dr Ismaila Sisa fana o feyta ma janne police hakku bandol fanna ko dele ko ngalti melanko kuma kurol lam kuma jawol lam melanko nata ko foro lam ka ko president o ma expect ko fana min to fonete president Mr President de hakku blanga fanko to lom bankon diwol jang diwolu men yalanko dinnewol lamu imam fellon men kede de nanurti bori jaw dum bankon kan janne me alon ko adite la jang watina ay dinnol fa men alon ko sara dinni de nani taw worolati me alon ko e kabne ko ay courant di la men ko courant me alon ko fanan kede la jang hal bi naaje ko fugoto ko do Mr President mbe ñim fele fanan ko ni kite mo wulindi na chairman kamma men keda serious charges ni pour sa foko ya koni ya jolong because ya jibe West Coast jang momen ye carte fay na chairman o men ko honorable Yankuba Dabati atara kanya men siata mo wuli taworo la ni worolati wallan carte fay chairman Yankuba Dabati woto koku me yalan ko ya faye mun kamma jigita lale ko ni asalo ni place da ba place ni da falal woto Mr President mba fele sey mira bak ye ko ma jide ko teke yalan ko nim men be kadre fay yankuba dabo an han men be ma faye woto ko men be wala jinwa wala dalle mi adne ya faye pour ko ni ko mur ko sobat wala ko ni ko ton kaje ko kana ke ku sotrote odo Mr President mba fele sey jibero ko la ni na bake pour West Coast do la kuma kan ni isa kata yaje ko West Coast kuma dina la kuma kan ay lono ay sabati ni West Coast ko dang wala yankuba dabo la ciamania bu ñaanu hormo ay tarakodo oto ka kuma sudiyandi Mr President mbe ñu fele ko ñu mem be tout ni fotentim isa ke moti meyan ko yekor sire ke la bake ko ndol bikama area council onda di yankuba dabal ñaton ko yakodo ñajon kan kumol men be sare dinde ñu kedan to le kulet meyan ko birini kibaro ñu fundita ñaje ko ala fakela ñu ko ya kuleti andu lata fanan ko ni kes ka be continue la adon to la do ko kendo men na won bi kama area council ani West Coast diwole abo do ko kendo ni abo fanan senja ko male wodo ko bo senja ko ma Mr President batan le ko ntol ni to ani West Coast diwol be ani han men ko West Coast jang ngaji ko men ko la kutu mi alan ko ay tama nyim bankun kan jang Mr President batan le fanan ko local government ni amu le secondary ina famu men to wolen ko kay yirwa samano ila mole kadi to le sujati la molla bari lata ni na fanan ko mo secondary itol nem sakunda bal e nyanta ke bulo bi ñol bulle kadu ko ko men kala yirwa do koti man nyen kala ke ñola jawti man nyen kala mutu nyan ko nyanta ka ñu kelela bari nyanta kala partners to development wala ngam bulo bi ñobul na joko ñu West Coast region ani hana man ko West Coast region ti na yirwa sama na ñu moye ka ñu moye to ngi yen ko bada bo be ke di wol kamma ani to Mr President fo pour ka je banko di wol la ko ya ko bayno nyamen West Coast fo nambe wala kono ani nde kalam tan lañu na ko ndebe pare ndo watu na bunda fo nambe linne minna kiamano kaje ko kayro min tanku min ba sabati ngam bangun kanjam pour wosaga kuntu mi yalan ko nto be ko moti mi yalan ko noko nyoma kaje kayro min tanku ni obe sabatla ni gambe banko kanyamen wenkere mankere smiling coast of Africa de ko dunya en lon menna e ka gambe ko man menna de mba fele ko Mr President ko sela miro anila korsiro isa tilindi kula me yalan ko asika kayrota ani yirwati do kolti me yalan ko asakem de nafati wala fisa ka kutu me yalan ko me yalan ko ase corruption o se ko kutu me yalan ko asem de nafa bari na kan da fanan ko corruption be fota ni banko kan janne me yalan ko banko be yalan ko kumbati mbe wolonne corrupt ku jamal bi je institution bi men yalan ko na fulul tinyati de men ko na ful jamaliti wol be ka ni banko kan janne fem mam fuje ngaji ku man tamaje woto bi kalo kaje ko to la chairman ko ka kide wondol kamma mbatan lera ko ni la man sakunda ani la judiciary al se jibero ko la bake benna diamu jin la menna Mr President mbatan lera ko carte faylal men be ni West Coast tundo la jang men ka West Coast region ti mbatan lera ko isakata ila kuma kama men ka de la carte kesod wala mo la will of the people wala ko wali men tambang wala kata kiaman yankuba daboti woto karte faylal la kuma kango anila kango isakata ya buna ya horma wodallo ni kan ndamo be tentu lambo mo be jayla mo mom be de la mo kan kibarola ala barka ba wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh gentlemen and ladies of the press follow njetto mo honorable Mamadou Chare Jibalati councillor for Gunjur ward and also here chairman of the establishment and appointment committee of council, a committee that is responsible for staff matters. Nturi momo goda wodo le to okay before na wodo la kumo nyimfo min case Menbe Kering kabin 2021 nturi na genyami ngana opinion make about it na jeko tilimbala bije tajirala bije which one is a budget and it's a politically motivated plot to can a channel distract and make a council be distract can effort to be derail ka bring ajo wanyama not see as responsible organization or as a responsible institution let's talk to the president through diplomatic means and apparatus ya understand ko na chairman mole me yango tonya ani ko sutale but it cannot call ya drop at the high court
for having no case to answer. Near old drop, Cabin 2021 for 2023. He went to the IEC. IEC has screened. He is eligible to stand for chairmanship. I voted now by 77,000 plus only at Tomoya chairman. Kunu 2021, he was Yankuba, an ordinary individual. B. Yankuba is honorable chairman of the BAC, representing the entire of West Coast. Namiro Motani Mansakundal Ko, Anyin Kuyin drop, Kairi na Sabati. Ikakwani ma, West Coast in Kol Manta, Sila Nambulo Lanyo Kang, in a chairman of distract in this manner. Kuala Karen Bankun Kai Janko Jamali Abia Sambanyani, Wonde Munjane, many they are divisive, a tendency of even a general circle, causing Bankai Jang, Wonde Mun Bankun Kai Jane, and Kukutan Jama in the Savajang, with a new day to the Jang, the president Daniel by Yamalam by Daniel Ko, Munkuning Aya Landi, Kairi Sabati, Ning Ama Landi, Electrica Sambanyani. Ngata kain chandi mo pela janko katane Gambia bela ko ntolinga mole represent na mole represent ni de kacha kanne kaje ko na chairman la hako ideal e kanin for sedition ntolin maje ko any seditious issue be ko the chairman has all rights, constitutional right to criticize any public official. Nim president nim jode man la criticism la, they have to vacate the public office. Ala constitutional right them to criticize. Ye no mean for the sedition maje ko any sedition biji. Namon are united behind us and we are equally united behind our chairman Kajeko. Ni de ka tone mbele to ye buka yabe nyama. One thing I cannot mean, one thing that mean unintended mean to no coma. This message is should be made very clear to everyone. We are not going to fold our hands. Banco, enough is enough. We have had enough. Enough is enough. Yankuba has no case to answer. Mberola Komale, ni peace, we will cherish it because we are representing the local people. Let's Karola. By we will stand to the challenges. Anything we see that we have done, we're going to take it. So this is for now could be crystal clear because we are united behind our chairman, thick and thin up to the end of anything. Allah Barak.
Ninkata beati ka fo be West Coast beati ka fo be ninki baro kabira la ya kuma da bokan akana beati ka fo be ki jafara balet ki jafaro bi ya roko ila di se wona ila make ki jafaro kabiri Gambia di benna osono ni sira ko bi kama area kan so le bar do beati ka fo nen ma se ni sira kan adu nen manna hajo fo jam masta kunda ne bi kan na bewo la kumo fo aya tinna to West Coast da bewo dante janto bi so la jim banko kan ja West Coast masta kunda la ba ke balia to la bewo la koto bi kama ere kan so la be da ke balia to la bewo la koto aya tinna le to be yatiru debeta fa ka jani na bo do le ka jim banko kula ikata ko bi banko kan idi la bewo wato kadri ya kuba da ko yeto samanan gam e West Coast be dio be ala ko mo be sidi ngi dal ada ka diamo e be wala ko wo be wala ni panko di wallati e man dasu no pour ka diamo bari wo so le bili ala ko wala nyata ka diamo be wala hajo ya kuba da ko habo ni so pour ka be dio ni la be wala ba ko yanta ko la West Coast jame aka bunda adam baro dala ba sukunda bo ni nakta ke si wala wala kan ka kuntu itol ka bandu ikela karikal chono ndol la beewul kan dingol dinna ko kembinna kan dingol bandu dinna kan ko be kembinna ila fa ke simo no wala kan adu ndol beetil ndol le ko ruwa ko mankaran bari ndol le ka te ba adamay na sim ndol ko kilo ka be ka te ay adamay na da beewul la ko wo sel ala benen bi te ba amina bi ka bitiko so fa beewul la ko yang sudah dapat kena kiamat no di kama area kanju ala miral ko tara mikam wo be tir yambala dinan yanta ke fonction e west coast ndame di yakuba wo simpata masa kunda la taka yakuba sigo sama ko woto e mantra yakuba sigo sama kan ko e be to be le sigo sama kan ko woto alsa ko ban ko le ko ntol be di ka ko bi e ko ni kal samare jang kabri lu ko ni ko ko lu ala lu ko dibe bitimon ni ko ko wala adu ma ko ni yandi bi ma ko ni yandi soba ma ko ni yandi sedindi yim ko be ne ni yakuba te wa do la wote ko yakuba banka hadi pere abandra barga yani ko kula imma ko kidi ma ko ko fodi yakuba ita fa baram bangola ay pare kam ba ko diwol ma ko ke woni simpa do ke samba simpa do ma sa kunda pare kam bala wol imam to bala na yakuba la janta do bala na do la janta ka yakuba janta bi sallallahu alaihi wasallam ajanta bi lonna wo lorde ala jafta sira dawo da dunya ko abi sira bi bar do bi man tabla so ma sa kunda la ta ka sigo lon tolle kan adu man ta bala de man songala bi man songala soba man songala sibindi ay si fodi karte fayo sida ni man la fi yakuba da bala bil man la faale kala karte fa bil la faale si karte fa da man ka nyaay bodi wala mon tolla ko moti ala bara
na miwo men so do ko kayro sabat ni nyon ko do wala ke kante ni ajibe kadri nyon ko keta na nyo ko mandile patiko bere be jam na nyo ko man ko nakacha ke dum jam folo janin ni media ka fo ga sifolo ndam ma sita kachata dañu ko ni ba no mala nyaadi le silo me ya lonko abe kala kayra siloti nakacha ko la narana ka jam media kadum jam tan media ko ali so fana ko tanke ndam mal bi no kaw nga nyala ko tanke mina ko tan pour na ya kacha na lon kaw mu menti bi na ko men na wala jam na lon kaw mu menti na wala fo jam mo be la tan na ko kadri yanku bana redis council do ko do abe wal kadala redis council west coast do be la tan na ko west coast ko le ay la hido mendi west coast ko la wala hido ni abe wala ti man kam mo to west coast ko me ya lon ko e man tara o je kan o de man tara moy kam do be la ta wala ja o to mo me ya lon ko wala ta ka nyaado ta samna region me ya lon ko be kala banko wala kam namira ita nyanta ko mari mako e bari imanya na ko mari ta ka suppress ndole men be ni ko do ni ko suppression wala beje balla ta men fo mo ni ko a west coast ko le anin gam men ko be wala ni ko kiti jamal le mata nyim banko kanjam kiti jama balle mata nyim banko kanjam kiti o man ta dula o mo e man place mara o mo tundi mara mo tombo ila kiti o ta ka kiti bo to jande mo cioto de la jande masa kunda e kiti o ta e withdraw public interest kiti o masa kunda e withdraw besko zugo lafta go ale la mani hakilo le kiti to le kede jamme ya wonto masa kunda e kiti o ta mo be ba fo ko ni kiti ni ngam me banko kanja malaka moy tolfo no ndem I will even names no kiti can be put as reference but I don't want to do that so let me buy a case it was to the interest of the Gambian people Gambian ko be no akoni fenke kan njal Bubakar Bakken la case it was the interest of Gambian people mo be na akoni njal mo dinga nyola mo baramata akes akito la jam ya ko no last for ala yake ala yo dingo bo case ni kono ani sere mo be case ni kono sere mo be case ni bida kam masa kunda fo wala wi ka suda lu kilo ndo na masa kunda ka to len ko to le case ni wi to kan for with interest sere mo be ko dumale ko fa sere mo be so we supposed to have to understand this is not ni manke yam ko be kelot ni mo responsible ko le kelot 100% responsible ko le kelot because look at that ko we man la responsible develop e man la responsible ta nado responsible ko le 79,000 voters mele ka do yam ko be ko la ta ka wala dola so so su west ko ko ngata sila la bang ya ko barna yankuba jibe do ni mu yankuba solid abla sen ay siyo be len jam ay man ni ko be len jam akito ta mun tole fe kitiyo ni abla sen ne kuma ko ni fe def ci ko len banko kan no ba président fo mo siyo o kisiyo ni monta dula ni banko kan jam de mo ba force alors political alors président nyala dembo bay ko elza président nyala ay man ni ngol be men ay man ni ngol ta ay man ni ngol ta ay man ni ngol num siol be nyako be jam badon what is a big crime what is a big crime bina atinna wo ko men da pide dula I don't want to name all malaka mo be careful but a lot of kiti jamal la ko jam but go masakunda yo kiti o tala ye murimbi masakunda yo kiti o ye bang why yankuba dabula case and in fact if they are even interested in yankuba case mina atunna case ni imam no well before yankuba betala west coast ko la kiamano just to show you I just want to understand ye be a men ke west coast ko la fe west coast ko la sire la ba ya fa ko ni yankuba la ko ada siri sanni kilini almost almost 1 year 8 months la go siri e ma samba e ma test ni mamman for after 2 years west coast go ya ka ko yang bal fek la chamano akide la chamano utumo le national na ko ka ni tito ni ndaka mamman na modu la jamu moy modu mi yalon ko e ni ifanso miro ndoro bari mobe se besa mira kununa nana mira bila because people never me alon ko left ka fodo pour mobe ya understand wala ni ko ya ko ya diamo ni mina ya tinna diamo kita mina ya tinna ya ko diamo da mina ya tinna ya ko ya kuma kawai fo let's call a spade and ya ko kuma kawai me fo president Morocco communicate ba da fo wu de ko ndale police ta ni order pour ye bunti attention la ndale soron ni dia la fera président Morocco la ndale soron in a political platform imagine the ye soron président ko atale ka ye soron symbole ay soron 1 month ibe kaso kon 1 month ibe kaso kon ye be kaso kon ye samba titi yo lu mo bi la titi dia fo lu kili jole ya tan le ko lan man alla case ni fekk be case ni mba stop out la e do fawal be case table be case ni withdraw ye case ni do no do fin la kiti bu ko do ya arrest ko dem so yang ko ya jije ko tilim ma ya be ke kam wo tilim ma ya bo fo ko ban ban fo ko ni ko bar yang ko be men be fo ka dia mo to bes adama ko dia am gamme ko le men ka fa ko ma ko ni fo ko ako kangoro ko fo bande kangoro ko so la ban kangoro ko ko jekero fo ka fu ni ko to yalla mi to la ko mo ko jekero fo wala ma kankaro ko bu ko nyame kankaro ko wala ko me ya ko al jekero fo bande la ko mo ko jekero ba your alternatives was to those people and that's very simple except if they are kankaro cause and million people they are kankaro cause so remember men fala ntula jamu jam fala bal lafta jamu da wala ñu ko ndol council men bebe jam molle kartaw dinna molle jigitanna an wesko su ko milalon ko bi be wala ko sen kanya yang ko bayo be da do ka kam abi do ko ke ka nyamale ay fer jamal la sodo ay fer me ko me yebe fo ngo ko janne bal kumandila aram sanu momo yalo ko ilafta wesko so ka nyado yela ko do ta yebula moto la yekafu mabangin yela solidarity tan di yang ko bala yatan di yang ko bala ko ñun man tane de ma kan idan ko lemma kan be woy mi ne kan west coast dio debulu mo be dal tan be mi ne kan gambe dio debulu mo mo yalla ko lefta pour nga sabati ba ko jam ada start kan ne Senegal ko master je abe ke kan je be yalla be ke ko Ousmane Sonko la the next step is Gambia oto mbal bi dan ale kafuma ko Menbe Kering pour asa danno nyame ala baraka ba
ndeto mo honorable Ramatoulaye Sabally Leti, representing the women in Brikama Area Council, women rep. Me na fellow council so be kontonna men bota different parties, different wards, kana ka kafuma ka fengo bay me yalon ko amanyang aninde press kontonna men yalon ko inata jang mbe diamu ka musol le to yala musol men yalon ko mu West Coast region musol leti wala be sabatiri West Coast region wala ni la dimbabe siri West Coast region councilor musol men fanam bi jamen yalon ko nominated councilor la muyti elected councilor muyti no fanan tentu lambe jayila nyim banko ko ko no funding ke wallati ani musol woto nin wo regiono wo nyaton ko me yalon ko nga carte o fay wala pray na nyanto dinna ni ko wo nyanto na president o man la fi wala because ntangaaje wala nyama nyanta finti la nga akeni kairo la nin tenku no mbe president o fanan danila ay men cika ay allandi West Coast musol ber nata pour ka kafu mbe diamu le to yala nga kairo sabatindi banko kan nga kairo sabatindi West Coast region wala mo president o fonna la mol be la kairoti afula nyango nga fenne je West Coast region kabri nata council lafta ngata ndi president la ko ati nyanta boko men ke la man menke council o mi chairman do wala ke kan me yalon ko tan mun collector ti Brikama area council nata mo Brikama area council ka ke honorable oti ka marsa o pompi wala ke ta last week sibito honorable Yankuba Dabo chairman anala council olu ye Brikama marsa o be le pompi kabrim 7 o'clock from 9 o'clock suuto me yalon ko nte nyana na maje West Coast region ay keje ngaje fana Brikama area council kabrim Yankuba Dabo nata aka septic tanko tanala councilor ikabu jio kono ikajio sama musole pour sino marsa kono woto nyato taba wala dati de Brikama area council me yalon ko preseno ma keno West Coast region diwoliye nani yalon ko mala dimbayati woto ni won rebul chairman Yankuba Dabo wulta ko simfal tanala councilor kawo ko dang pour do ko kanake ngamra West Coast region politique mantra nyin kono West Coast region biya anila nyanto ko be mentale bulo kono West Coast region musol bebe fintilale kabula chairman Yankuba Dabo noma kairo kono arami salungo bebe fintila kunu wasama be ke ka nyaaw nyante na mitinol ston ni musol West Coast region musol be ide diwol lale koto nin susu dingo be membuli ba mutala nim bandi dingo be membuli ba mutala ibe fintil arami salungo ke la nyanto nyininka president Adama Barrow bulo kono anala ID anala mol men yalon ko wolle mala soko advice solti ni ma dan West Coast region musol be fintila kotake ke la nyanto nyininka kairo kono oto nte memu musoti mbe president Adama Barrow danila ni musol be ay banko to tankundin banko be tankundin ne Gambia no be ka bu christian fo muslimolu ndesi finti nga dua fo tankuri sabati Gambia ni tankon sabati West Coast wala be sabati la Gambia ala baraka ngal tentu ngali jayiba
we know what's at stake. Of course, you said, like you rightly said, West Coast is the biggest region in the country, and this crisis that we are facing, if not treated the right way by all authorities or by all relevant stakeholders, it could spiral into something unpleasant for the country. That's a fact, and we all have to acknowledge that. But the burden of maintaining this peace lies with the state, and it's their sole responsibility to make sure peace and tranquility presides in this country and this region as a whole. This matter, they have a chance to make sure peace reigns. It's in their court. It's in their realm of possibility. We are doing what we have to do here as responsible members, representing people that have voted for this guy, for Chairman Yankuba, 77,000 people across the region. And you can see here is a cross-section of party affiliates here. Every party member is represented here, even NPP, APRC, no coalition, everybody, GDC, they're all here in unity. And people are behind them, that much united behind them. To stand behind their chairman, to make sure he's not getting transgressed upon by people that want to use the law as a weapon. We say never again. Weaponizing the law cannot happen. We cannot sit by again like lambs to the slaughter, fold our hands and let a few individuals who are not voted in office have no responsibility, nobody's behind them. If you tell them, any of those individuals, tell them today to go pull out 10 people from their compound, they cannot do it. Okay, I'm not trying to be demeaning to them, but this is the fact. They don't represent anybody. So they cannot come here and subvert the wills of 77,000 people by using the law, weaponizing the law, trying to punish somebody. I will recall them, the authorities, in 2021, February, their own police department, one of their own police legal experts, wrote to the IG's office and gave a legal advice or legal opinion to the IG, advising him that he has gone through the entire legal code of the country, the entire criminal code, the entire constitution, and has not found anything that is incriminating Yankuba's utterances. All he could see or could find there was contempt of the court and then breaches of the court's code of conduct, which he thinks advised the IG at that time, late Mahmoud Job, that the best thing is to let the courts, let the Supreme Court handle this with Yankuba, because he's a member of the Bar Association, so he will go through that process of disciplinary actions, whatever they have to do with him. Court contempt matters, not criminal. Police officer told them this, and they know they have the document. So they had ample opportunity, ample chances to listen to their own police officers and heed to the advice. But they said no. 3 years later again, they came back with the same dubious and unfounded ways of trying to trap Yankuba, Chairman Yankuba, with some bogus charges, and the aim is just to eliminate him politically. We know these games. We are not stupid. We are educated people here. We've seen what happens in other countries. Recently, Senegal, you see a political opponent, you see a future for him, and what do? Bring some bogus charges. When have anybody heard here somebody getting charged for corrupting the youth? Nobody ever heard it until it happened to Usman Sonko. Nobody can tell me I've heard somebody getting convicted for corrupting the youth. What does that even mean? Well, now Sonko is out of the race. Whatever election is going to come, he's out. So this systematic ways of eliminating opponents using the law as a weapon, that's what we think is happening. There's no merit to this. There's no point to this. If you had this thing, why didn't you raise it before he got elected? Before IEC took his application? But no. You thought you were going to win. Now he's the chairman. Now he said, okay, let's find another way to break him. But now you're not breaking Yankuba. You're breaking 77,000 people. And the chance to create an unpleasant situation here. So it's back to you, the government. Take your responsibility. Go back to your advices that your own police officers told you in 2021, in February, and adhere to that. Let this go. Thank you.
Ngo, foy lafta mobile ndi wala ban simple mobile. Walla, foy lafita latest mobile. Walla, foy lafita smartphone la. Ñin be ka sotale dabin wolem bulli shop number 1 ando na lafta Samsung fanana asifa bele bije A series covering A01 A11 A21 A31 A41 andu ñinu be mu 4G internet ollet e manna da wala de a lefta technol la bang wala lefta itel la e kanyim be sotalele e ko Spark 4 Spark 5 and Spark 6 abele be ñindulato ande manna da wala de e ko chargealu a sifa wo sifa mobile cover ani ñi mobile protector e nyaadalu abele be jindi grato bulli shop number 1 be tilinde ngale damin wala mu Birkama police station o ñaatile wala choju ba balaje wala badi ngolon kamune bato ali commande telephone la niatra lafta mobile
7799530 9957262
bulli shop wala nata kodande enen nyen ko di mal tonya bulli shop nyoba